Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine too. First of all, thank you so much for taking out your time for this interview.
No problem.
I
no
really
problem.
appreciate it. So
Such a
before
pleasure.
we dive into interview, I am gonna provide you with a small, brief overview of the Sadik. So Sadik is a US-based startup that will disrupt the traditional commerce experience by bridging the gap between the buyer and sellers by optimal user engagement and personalized shopping through artificial intelligence and augmented reality. So this interview is regarding an online shopping experience, like what challenges do you face and what are your opinion about it. So that's all for like now. If you are ready, we can start the interview.
Sure, perfect.
So my first question is like when it comes to making purchasing decisions for household goods, so who typically takes the responsibility in your household? Is it you or some other family member?
It's me and my sister. She is an elder sister. So me and her go out for the household groceries,
Groceries and what, clothing too, right?
etc. etc. Yeah.
So as the world is evolving, we have shifted from in-store physical store shopping to the online shopping. Like पहले हम लोग जाते थे shopping करने के लिए हम Carrefour चले गए, but now it's like you can order it from Daraz, you can order it from Panda Mart. So there are so many options available. Have you ever tried those apps or not? Yeah, it's just like you prefer to go to the store and like.
Okay, so in my house, the practice is we go for the monthly shopping, monthly grocery shopping. That we go to the outlet, to the store. And if, for example, the day-to-day things, for example, breakfast or snacks or such as products we are actually using, we do that online. We shop online, so we don't have to go to the outlet. So
So which platform do you use? Like you prefer?
I usually go and check Instagram, and I usually go to the page and check the Instagram page and do my order from there only.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about clothing? Like do you have specific brands in your mind? कि जैसे अब इस तरह का हो गया कि outlet के लिए if I talk about myself, so I prefer Khadi and Sapphire. तो shopping के लिए इस तरह का है clothing वगैरह के लिए, या do you have other options to like Instagram पे?
No, as far as shopping is concerned, clothing specifically. So yes, I do have some few brands which I do wear and I prefer. और उनके साथ I can do online shopping as well because I know the fabric, I know the cuts, I know the colors. And they are my religiously brands to go and shop for. So such as for example Beach Street, I don't have to go to the outlet, I can go to the page and do the online shopping. Then there is for example Mango, so I go to the page, and AK Marketing, AK Galleria, so I do that from there. Then it comes to cosmetic brands, so I do have that as well. I use Hirali for my skincare. I do use Maybelline for the cosmetic. So I usually, and I think these brands do have the feasibility to all products on the Instagram page, all products on the website. So it's more convenient because obviously you've been using the brands. But yes, for example, if somebody would suggest me a new brand and वो मुझे बताते हैं कि यार किसी से mouth marketing हुई है and somebody refer me some brand, I haven't tried. Not depending on the brand is new or old, but if I haven't tried, so I would prefer, and the first time use, I would like to go to the outlet, experience the feel, experience the brand's concept, how they're making the garment, what stuff they're selling. So
you like to prefer go and see what's actually the product is. As you talk about Maybelline and CeraVe, so there are a lot of Facebook groups, like either women centric or so many other groups. So there are like plenty of registered sellers. Are you aware of those?
Yes.
So have you tried ordering from them? Like Facebook पे अब इस तरह का हो गया कि बहुत सारे groups हैं, जैसे Soul Sisters हो गया या Slay All Day हो गया. There are so many now, अब तो बहुत ज़्यादा आ गए हैं. तो वहाँ पर registered sellers होते हैं, वो import करवा लेते हैं, and then they sell you in a less price. So have you ever tried those?
No. Brands like these, because उसके अंदर आपका थोड़ा सा जो है वो ट्रस्ट फैक्टर आ जाता है. Why? Because there's so much competition right nowadays happening, unfortunately previously कुछ brands ने कुछ companies ने ऐसा किया है that they broke the trust, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So अगर potential client है आपका, potential client as in I would like to mention potential client जो कि बहुत rapidly online platforms को use करता है to shop, तो I think उनका थोड़ा सा trust factor आ जाता है because people like these I think has a priority to have the trust of the brand. And trust जो होता है वो उस चीज़ से आता है कि the product you ordered you get the same product, उसके साथ आपने कुछ आपका कुछ greeting card मिल गया है या कुछ on top of that अगर आप उनके loyal customers हैं तो obviously उनके पास check and balance होता है, उनके पास पूरा system होता है तो they send you the greeting card mention your name, so that stuff I think help you build a brand loyalty as well, and not just the product. क्योंकि Maybelline का जो मस्कारा है वो मस्कारा रहेगा, I can go and shop throughout any platform, but yes brand के अंदर जब आप online shopping कर रहे होते हैं that matters a lot, the presentation of the
So you haven't tried Facebook groups until now?
Facebook groups पे no I don't think so, because there's so much happening in the Facebook group, so it's like not
it's like chaos, like
it's chaos, and I think customer के point of view से online shopping is without a hassle, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So अगर आप देखो तो indirectly वो hassle ही है, so you have to check, go through the reviews and everything, so why not go to the client, or sorry, for example you go to the brand which you're already using or somebody in your circle is using, so you get the authentication.
It's basically you have built that trust with a particular brand and now you don't want to switch it because...
And also one thing I would like to highlight, brands like these I mentioned, Maybelline, which are specifically doing the campaigns and focus what they're doing on online platform. Apart from that, the brands who are the merchandiser of any other brand, for example CeraVe, or for example any brand, AliExpress से कोई आपको चीज़ मंगवाता है and they're selling here जिस तरह से Shein हो गया या etc, तो उसमें I would prefer not to, because they are not doing any marketing stuff, they're not doing any promotions,
because there are a lot of things happening over there. Let's take an example of bag gallery, like बैग गैलरी में you have plenty of options, but I don't feel like कि वो customer को एक service proper provide कर रहे हैं.
Exactly, because उन्होंने अपना turn जो है वो ले लिया था not on the brand customer loyalty, but more of a deals and हम इतने discount में दे रहे हैं. Here I think comes the struggle कि brands को पता नहीं होता है कि how do they go about it, the first phase and second phase and third phase. So it's more easier and convenient for a brand like startups or etc to focus on the first phase. If you are done with the first phase focusedly, you have gained the customer trust and everything, so us phase second ke andar you have made your client, so you don't have to do the
you have done like 90% of your
90% of the work is done, so it's more feasible, the client will never go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So how important is the user experience, like when you shop for household goods, like do you find it easy and enjoyable to navigate through social e-commerce?
I think it's more convenient because right now in this era everybody's working, whether work from home or etc, anything, remote job ho gayi ya full time ho gaya, everybody prefers, no matter what, everybody prefers to make their life hassle free. By hassle free, every platform is offering the online solution, so why don't one opt for one? So I think it's more convenient, it's more feasible. You just go through the page, order, every detail should be there on the website or the Instagram page. If the details will be there, I think customer के लिए halfway काम जो है वो
problem solve
हो जाती है. But then if there are no such details mentioned on the Instagram page या in आपकी website पे नहीं होता इतना detail, so उसमें आप थोड़ा सा shake हो जाते हो कि whether should I or not. So
so when it comes to building a trust to a particular brand, so what factors do you consider important?
Come again?
When it comes to building a trust for the particular brand, so what factors do you consider?
Consistency. Consistency is a very as I mentioned, phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. I think phase 1 में this thing I would like to highlight कि brand loyalty आपको gain करने के लिए you have to be consistent. Consistent in terms of product quality, in terms of आप जो डिलीवर कर रहे हो पिछले महीने जब आपने स्टार्ट किया था और पिछले अगले एक साल तक इवन अगर 6 महीने भी, तो आपकी कंसिस्टेंसी होनी चाहिए. Just don't do for the sake of sales, just don't do for the traffic. So yeah, consistency matters to me a lot.
Have you
Even the product I'm like used to of having or using, I don't think अगर उनकी cost भी ज़्यादा है और some I think कोई दूसरा platform है जो discount पे जा रहा है, तो I will go with the same platform who is like being consistent with me in terms of quality, in terms of delivery process, in terms of
this is
everything.
how you treat your customers, and
Yes.
that's how you attract
loyal customers. Yeah.
Also, like, have you ever faced any challenge, like when you ordered something online and when you get it, it's not up to the mark, or did you face any challenge regarding the delivery? Like, if you wanted, like, suppose you ordered something today and you want it for like 1 week later or something, but you didn't get it, something like
I think I faced on Food Panda platform.
Okay.
And here I want blame Food Panda, because obviously they are doing their best, but I think their B2C business, which obviously bring another client in the middle of process. So it's not just Food Panda who is delivering the product, right? It's not their own product, so they can't commit you. They are doing their best, but obviously जब vendor आता है तो वो I think for granted ले लेता है, and that's again the second person, not the first one. So we can't even blame Food Panda. But yes, I faced challenges. I faced, I think, miscommunication. I faced
and anything regarding the quality of the product, like
quality. I received बिल्कुल ही different चीज़. I ordered something else and they delivered something else. For example, I ordered sanitary napkins. It's a day-to-day use of things,
exactly.
like. तो उसमें I ordered something else, I received something else. So it's something kind of like कि आप monthly grocery के साथ कर लो. Why won't you even opt for Food Panda for that specific thing? So I think वहाँ पे आपका customer थोड़ा सा shrink होता जाता है, because अगर वो एक बंदा सिर्फ और सिर्फ वो इस particular चीज़ भी hassle free होने के लिए use कर रहा है, तो वो भी नहीं करेगा.
And like these are the things you should consider. Like अगर मुझे एक ही बार time पे नहीं मिला तो why would I go for it?
Exactly. Yes.
So, like, do you actually prefer online shopping over physical, or is just you do it sometimes?
I went for shopping, I think 2 years back.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's more convenient for me to go and shop online, because I know which brand I have to wear and I'm comfortable wearing. Same for the cosmetic brands, for the skincare, even perfumes. For example, Body Shop is doing great. They put their offers on the website as well as on the Instagram page. So obviously consistency, not in just in terms of gaining customers' loyalty, but in terms of keeping your brand alive.
Okay, so like imagine you have a limited budget, and how would you prioritize your purchase then? Like suppose it's the end of month and you are short on money somehow. So like, would you go for like food or clothing or accessories or anything like that?
I think here one should have a lifestyle to carry. Then you don't compromise on the lifestyle. For example, like skincare, you need it. Not every month, but twice a month. So it's something you want, like have the compromise on.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yes, but clothing की जहाँ तक बात होती है, I am a kind of a person who does shopping after every year, not every month.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I do the shopping every month I need. For example, in summers, I'll do the summer shopping. For example, winters are coming, I'll do the winter shopping. So I don't have to go again and again every month to the outlet.
It's great how you carry yourself, such a good thing. And I've seen that you have wearing like lots of accessories.
Yes,
this is the cherry on the top. So where did you get it?
Kind of. This I got from an online page. Then again, Cuckoo Store. These rings I got from Cuckoo Store. Cuckoo Store is a startup, and not specifically, they started with a clothing brand, and now they have shifted to bags, and they have added accessories. For example, bags, jewelry, nose pins.
So you like to support the startups? Like
I do. Llama on top of my list. Llama, Cuckoo Store, Street. I think something. There's this brand. Hirali Beauty is doing a great job. Like a brand like, for example, Hirali should be highlighted in the case studies as well. This girl is doing the magic in the industry. How and why? She is very much loyal to her own brand.
Really?
She's not waiting for clients to be loyal. She is loyal to the brand. How she likes to introduce innovations, but by studying the customer's problem.
Definitely.
Yes. So अगर आप for example skincare भी बेच रहे हैं, it's a skincare brand. So what she does is she study about it and she make a video on Instagram, not just about selling product, but she's speaking about the challenges you face with your skin,
all the pros and cons.
Yes, so she being a doctor as well.
Okay, that's great.
Right? So that is something which will catch your eye, and that is more important.
Yeah,
and it's not just about that it's skincare product, but
and that's how you follow the people. Like, first of all, if you are here sitting in front of me, and now I adore you, it's like because how you like carry yourself.
So nice,
thank you. So it's like she is doing such a great job. Like, she is not putting that buy this and do not buy this. Just she's coming up with the idea, which is very catchy. Like how she is targeting her audience. It's such a that's how she is building the trust.
Yes. And even if they put discount offers, so there's a team of group of people, 5 to 6, I think they're all working together. They all like promoting the brand in terms of innovative ways. They're making a fun video, a game challenge, and they playing a game, and one of the losers, that person give that particular discount to the client, they announce.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's very keep the customer alive with them. And फिर I think consistency matter करती है about the product quality. So it really depends about how you go with the brand.
Definitely.
And it's not just a cosmetic brand or skincare brand. I think this can be done with a clothing brand as well, because
could apply to everything. Like
yes, I think most of the people जो online shopping करते हैं कपड़ों की specifically, they look for problem solving and more in a way कि how should we dress up, जो हमारा office में भी attire चल जाए, and then if we do have to go out, we can carry that particular outfit outside the office as well. So I think उसके ऊपर थोड़ी सी brands जो है focus, कुछ brands कर रहे हैं but बहुत ज़्यादा brands नहीं कर रहे हैं. So I think one should clothing brand and skincare are the most important things which people are carrying.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, and they're visible.
It's a day-to-day thing. Right?
Yes. So it's like अगर मैं इसको नटशेल में कहूँ तो it's like चलती फिरती marketing of the brand.
Yeah,
what you're wearing and what you're
exactly.
buying is something people ask you about. What you're wearing, which lip color you're wearing, what outfit are you wearing, which brand is it. So the color, the feel of the fabric should be there.
Yeah, exactly. So how influential are the recommendations of social media? Like Instagram पे there are so many influencers. सारे जो है like कुछ post करते हैं. Do you think you rely on them? Yeah, you feel like अगर कुछ देख ले तो okay, no, I'm gonna get this because it looks super cool. The reviews are good. Is it like that or no?
I think I am so much active on social media because obviously that's my job. तो उसके अलावा if entertainment perspective से I'll say, so I do follow some of the influencers who do the marketing stuff, but I don't really rely on them और जो वो propose करते हैं, because someday they're wearing another brand, another day they're wearing another brand. Just misconception about,
or maybe it's their job, like
promoting the brand through influencer. Influencer is somebody who should influence people for something else, not for selling the product. This is what I feel in a very specific way. That's my personal opinion. But I think influencers को देख के कभी भी बंदा कोई shop नहीं करता कोई चीज़. What they do what happens is, if you see some influencers wearing something or applying something or talking about a brand promotion specifically, you have this in mind. Okay, I have seen Wali and Ajib wearing that outfit. I need those pants. And then you'll do recce. You won't go and buy the specific product that she was wearing, but you will do the recce because you like the outfit, right? And social media, you mentioned कि Soul Sisters and Slay All Day and a lot of groups like this. उसके ऊपर भी जाके if you post a query about a particular thing, post a picture कि मैंने वाली रजीब का where I can get it. So what's happening on this? But these are the platforms who are helping you to find the specific lookalike brand or product.
Yeah.
These groups are not helping you or brand to have a sell. So I think you use a platform for know how what's happening. कहाँ से मिल जाएगा ये, कहाँ feasible है. So I think it's more of a platform for everybody to share their
share their thoughts.
Yes.
Could be anything. They like it, from where did they get it, or anything. Have you ever heard of thrift shopping?
I do. Yes. I think I'm not really a fan of thrift shopping. Why? Because I don't know, as a person, because I don't like to put my 2 cents on this. because I think that's a personal choice.
Yeah.
Thrift shopping is a personal choice because वहाँ पे कोई brand involved नहीं है, वहाँ पे कोई brand strategy नहीं है, वहाँ पे कोई brand following consistency
But
नहीं
not like I'm not restricting you to the like clothing or accessories, like about like you can go think of furniture and
that yes,
appliances, anything like.
But I have never like touched that platform specifically for any.
Have you heard of like Karachi thrift store on Facebook?
No.
So have you ever used OLX? Like
OLX I used to, but I never used OLX.
Okay.
No.
So they're like kabhi thrift shopping? Like?
No.
But you are familiar with like what it is and
yes,
what.
Yes.
So last but not the least, if you could design a social commerce platform tailored to your needs, so what features would you like to see?
If I'll be coming up with my own brand?
Yeah, own brand or own app, shopping app. So what features would you like to address? Like nowadays, as you mentioned about Food Panda. So you said that ye problems face hote hain. But if you are making your app, so what do you think kya features hone chahiye? What ease you will provide to the buyer as well as seller?
Okay, so apart from this particular questionnaire, I would like to share something personal. I myself is working on something which I call my baby, which I'll be launching this by the end of this year, inshallah, or the next year. That's an e-commerce thing, specifically for the clothing brand.
Okay.
So I am taking the garment, I am taking the stitched garment and making something out of it.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So depending on the Pakistani market, what we are not having already there. So yes, I think usme I'll not go in much detail because right now I'm in a process to execute things and do the recce and A/B testing and everything. So I won't be able to come to the conclusion right now. But yes, I think I'll be focusing one thing: what customer needs, what is missing there. In terms of creativity, in terms of fabric, in terms of cuts, in terms of everything. What is there missing? Why would somebody should go in Pakistani market specifically? Why should somebody go and shop from AliExpress when we here startups being able to deliver the same thing? So I think we're not focusing on that.
It's just like you are gonna research on it and then come up with
Yes. So
okay, good luck for that.
Thank you.
Good to hear it. Also, thank you so much for your time. That's it from my side. If you have any questions.
And one thing I would like to add up: the name of the company, the name of the brand matters a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Name should be something which connects to the person.
Because it's the first thing you hear about. Like, for suppose if I ask you कि कौन सा brand पहना है, you said image. तो okay, मेरे दिमाग में वो इस image का store आ जाएगा, उसकी customer loyalty आ जाएगी.
Right.
So yeah, this is very important for any like.
Exactly. A lot of people just don't go by. Sorry to highlight the name, but don't go and buy, let's say, Junaid Jamshed. Because even though they're carrying a good kurta and stuff, but still the Junaid Jamshed, most of the people prefer Khadi or Sapphire generation. So it looks cool. Even you wearing simple kurta जो कि आपको कहीं से भी मिल जाएगा, but generation, I'm wearing generation. So I think वहाँ पे brand
name जो
matter करता है. So one should, and it's not just specific to clothing brand. I think every brand. Abhi आजकल people are not focusing on the brand name. They come up with everything. Streetstyle.com, niche style, my wardrobe. You should know.
नाम सिर्फ fancy नहीं होना चाहिए. There should be like something work काम भी हो जिससे आप नाम को affiliate कर रहे हो.
Exactly. So it should be something which attract people and curiosity में आप उनको डालें कि okay, there's a brand strategy behind the name as well.
So first of all, good luck for your brand and thank you so much for taking out your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It was a pleasure speaking to you and best of luck for your future endeavors. I would like to thank you.
You're welcome. Allah Hafiz.